I mean, it's very, very disturbing. And for people to be disrespectful to others is just uncalled for. I mean, it's just uncalled for. There's no need in that, and we've got to step up and we got to be heard. I mean, we have to. I was listening to an individual today on a radio show that I really don't like, and I'm not going to mention his name, but he had a really good point. Just wearing orange ain't going to accomplish anything, and he's absolutely right. We've got to get our voices heard. We've got to keep going. There's nothing wrong with wearing orange and supporting your disorder during the month of awareness. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Well, we've got to do more.
Oh, go ahead.
It starts off with ourselves.
Sure.
And that's my biggest goal is everybody, 99% of us the doctor wants everybody to do something for us.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We got to do something for ourselves.
Sure.
On my post today, I wrote this morning, I thank a woman that helped me because Holly was the person that put the fire underneath me, because she was the person that she was the first person that said, I'm not going and wait until they find the cure. I'm not going to be that person and just wait until somebody else finds the fix for me.
Right.
And she did.
Right.
And I got so mad at her when she did. But with me getting so mad at her, put that glimmer of hope in me.
Right.
And eventually, I went to a pain program.
Right.
They beat that in me.
Yeah.
That I got to do it.
Right. Yeah.
That's where I'm at now.
Right. And
if I can't help myself, I can't help others.
That's true. That is true. You got to be able to help yourself first. There's no question about that at all. And that's the problem we have with people. They don't. It's like they don't want to help. I don't know. I don't know if they don't want to help themselves or they don't want to help other people. I don't really. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I mean, there's a lot of people that want to help. There's some people that just don't want to. They just don't want to help. And I'm doing Facebook Live right now along with the radio show, and a lot of people are not watching because they can't hear both ends of the conversation. I'm sorry. I'm trying to help out, but
I haven't figured out Facebook Live. I want to do it. I just haven't figured it out. Me and my computer skills, Dan.
Yeah. They're like mine. It's you just go to where you want to write a comment, and you hit live, and it counts you down 3, 2, 1, and you go live, and you just talk into the camera. It's not real hard to do. It's not. You can. I got confidence in you can do it. I just have a hard time doing it, but I have a hard time doing it because I'm talking to you on air, and they're hearing just my part of the conversation. I haven't figured out how to.
Oh, they can't hear me?
No, They can hear you on the radio, but they can't hear you on Facebook Live.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, they can hear you on the. I think I got it right. I had to mess with the settings when you called because you couldn't hear me the first time. So I'm hoping I have it set right. I'm trying to listen to it, and it's not letting me listen. So I got to listen to the whole thing. So
right before I got on, I was trying to get my wife on, and I don't know if she's on or not.
What, on Facebook?
On Skype.
Oh yeah, I don't know if she's on Skype or not. I don't know. I just know whoever's on it for me, which is you're on it. But see, when I go under Skype, I have to. There's certain things you have to do. You have to click on certain things. You don't have to do the video. This is only It's only audio show. So,
Oh, okay. I'm on video.
Yeah.
So I don't have to be on video?
No, no. But the thing of it is I have to go under settings and change some settings under my under my Skype. So I have to change settings to make it different for the sound.
Because everybody else is text messaging, correct?
Huh?
Does everybody else text message you?
Text message? Yeah, somewhat. I mean, people do, but either one's fine. If I'm on, I'll answer Skype if I'm on. I'm on it. It stays on, but I'm not always on it. I don't always see it. But I'm trying to pick up the live feed, and it's picking up from the beginning. So I don't know. Hopefully it's working right. But, we do. We need to do a lot more. We need to really raise hell as far as I'm concerned. I mean, that's really what needs to take place. Because things are just not getting across, I mean, like I've discussed before, I have pretty good treatment for my CRPS. I have really good pain management that's working really, really well. And that helps me a lot. It can, controlling the pain is the key. And people don't seem to understand if you get the pain under control, you pretty much control everything else. I mean, your anxiety's not as bad. Your depression's not as bad. It's just better all the way across the board.
Well, it's a vicious cycle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Everything feeds everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your depression feeds your pain. Your
Sure.
pain feeds the depression.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever's in that cycle, everything feeds it. Your
Mm-hmm.
stress,
Sure.
your depression, your anger, whatever it is, it feeds it.
Yeah.
And it goes right back to your pain.
Sure. Yep. It is. It's a never-ending cycle, man. And that's why I tell people, and a lot of people want to get their control under pain, or their pain under control. They are doing things that's just not working, and that's what they got to find out. What works best for them for the pain management part. But I'm telling you, once you get the pain under control, you'd be surprised at what you can do. You can do a lot of things.
Yes.
A lot of things you can do that you wouldn't think that you could do no more because that pain's under control. But, people have to get it under control, and they're just not, they're not wanting, I don't know if I should say wanting or not. They're just not doing it. I'll put it that way. They're just not doing it.
The 3 things I said this morning, I still stand by them. I don't care. You got to move.
Sure.
It might be just a little at a time until you start moving more and more.
Yeah.
You got to move.
Yeah. Excuse me.
You got to take time for yourself. You got to be mindfulness.
Sure.
You got to meditate. Because you got to get a healthy head.
Yeah.
That's going to help your depression.
Sure it is.
That's going to help your stress level.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to, guess what? All that's going to help your pain.
That's right.
Not so much stress, you're not going to have your pain levels not going to be up so high.
That's right.
If you're worried about something and you take time for yourself and your mindfulness and you're taking meditation,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to calm you down. You're not going to be so stressed about something. Guess what? It's going to take your pain away.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And guess what? You have all this other stuff going on. Something's got to give. And the first thing that's going to give on you is your RSD. It's going to blow up on you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's true. That is true. And I think that's what happens. We talked about this time of year is a bad time of year. Election time, things are really nasty.
Holidays.
People are not getting along, and it's a lot. But we have to pull ourselves past that, and if that means not paying attention to what's going on with the elections and stuff, that's what we need to be doing. We need to just be chilling and trying to do the best we can do and get our pain under control, and things will get better from there, I promise.
One thing I did at the very beginning, after I said, okay, I commit to my my chronic pain program that I went into,
Right.
was I looked and see what are these other people that I see out there are doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And one was Holly.
Mm-hmm.
One was I can't think of her name. The dancer and singer.
Paula Abdul?
Paula Abdul.
Yeah.
Everybody says, oh, she doesn't have it. I don't think she has it.
Right. Yeah.
And you got to think, what has she done?
Mm-hmm.
What's the main thing? And she tells you straight out. She used to be addicted to pain medicine.
Mm-hmm.
She used to always been on so much pain medicine.
Right.
And that's what I was.
Mm-hmm.
Until she realized I gotta stop and I gotta start taking time for myself.
Right.
She always exercised,
Mm-hmm.
but she was always go, 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 go.
Right. Well, people, and this is a big problem right now in the country. People, I don't really know how to explain this, but there's a difference between addiction and needing pain medication to survive, and that's exactly what we go through. It is survival. The pain medication does not cure our diseases. It does not, it doesn't make us 100% by no means. It makes us able to function, to be able to have a halfway decent day, night, week, month, whatever the case may be. And a lot of people, it's really been a big issue. And, I'm not all for the medication. Don't misunderstand me. No one. I'm not. But I do understand that a lot of us have to take it in order to live a halfway normal, lower pain life, I wish there was other alternatives besides pain medication, but right now there's really not a whole lot out there to control the pain on a daily basis, and people really look down on us. I was at my pain management doctor a few weeks ago, and they said, "Oh, you have to take a urine sample, or a piss test." And I'm like, "Okay." And I said, I've been waiting on this. I should have done it a long time ago, but they hadn't called me. And she goes, "What, are you nervous about something?" I said, "Oh yeah, I said, I'm going to fail. And, I just was being sarcastic because I'm like, this girl's probably like in her 20s. And she goes, where's your pain at? I said, all in my body. And she looked at me like I was crazy. And I said, I'm not even going to take the time to explain it to you because you're looking at me like I'm some kind of fool. I said, just get the doctor in here. He knows what's going on. And I told him, I said, your CNA treated, acted like I was some kind of drug addict, for one. And two, she didn't believe me when I told her my pain was. And he goes, well, she's young, she's new. I said, I understand that, Doc, but, it kind of makes a person feel bad when you get treated like that. And we don't need to be treated that way from anyone.
I agree 100%.
Especially people inside the medical facilities. I don't care how old they are or if they just started or not. They need to know what we go through. It's that simple. The people. Yeah.
You got to also remember, it's no longer everybody's not being trained anymore.
Sure.
Other medical people.
Yeah. No, I know that.
The medical field is being trained by the medical insurance companies.
Right.
So this is what it is, this is how it's going to be, and period. And so if they say this is the rules, and if the person is saying he's in pain all over his body, that's the number one sign he's a drug.
Yeah,